Well, you know, you've heard Mark coughing and sneezing all morning long.
Yes, I have. All morning since about 5:30,
Yes.
I've heard him.
I sit like this close away from him. And maybe there's someone in your house that's doing the same thing and you're thinking, please do not get me sick. So we've invited Deborah Stumm from supermoms360.com in here this morning to tell us some simple ways that we could kind of freshen up and clean up our house without having to run out and buy a whole bunch of chemicals. So thank you so much for coming in. We certainly do appreciate it.
I know it is time appropriate, right? Poor Mark, he's having a hard time, and you're having to bathe in sanitizer today.
Right, yes.
So here's some things you can do. These are items that you probably already have around your house.
Yeah.
And let's face it, buying a lot of cleaning supplies and sanitizer, it gets expensive as well.
It's sure to, and then the chemical smell in your house, sometimes that can make people not feel so well in itself.
Exactly.
Okay, so lemons.
I love lemons. First of all, aren't they beautiful? I mean, they're just so bright and shiny, and what you're looking at there, I mean, I just threw them all into a bowl, and it can be a beautiful centerpiece. So you can keep them on hand, so when you need them, they're ready to go, and in the meantime, they brighten your room. So just take simply a half of a lemon, and you can run it over your cutting board, and it will help sanitize your cutting board. So you don't need all those fancy disinfectants. Just do a quick rub with the lemon, and you'll be in good shape.
Now, what's in here?
Yeah, so another thing you can do is you can take a lemon and squeeze it into the baking soda in a little bowl like that.
Okay.
The baking soda will help absorb any odors that are possibly in the kitchen, and the lemon will help freshen the room. So an instant air freshener.
Okay, so if you're going to take a lemon, cut it in half, use half for the cutting board, the other half to freshen
the
room. Bada bing, bada boom, you're done in the kitchen. Okay,
exactly.
Perfect. Okay, so everybody tells me how good white vinegar is, from everything from cleaning out your dishwasher to cleaning up countertops and a whole bunch of other things.
All of those things. So first of all, you can make your own all-purpose cleaner. So if you're like me and you go to the cupboard and, oh, funny, there's the bottle and there's nothing left in it and you don't have time to run to the store, you can make your own with some vinegar and some lemon juice and some water. Simply put it in a recycled container and you've got some all-purpose cleaner ready to go.
Okay.
Vinegar, like you said, is perfect. Coffee mugs, I did this last night, you put a little bit in the coffee mug to remove those coffee stains. You know, when you drink a lot of coffee, like I do, and
I
you
do too,
probably
and
as well.
I will be as this next child was born.
Just pound it. But, and you can run it through your coffee machine as well with a little bit of water, and then do rinse it out afterwards, but it'll get out all that residue. So it's wonderful, and you can buy it in a jug so you can have it handy.
Perfect. Can I give a little tip out myself?
Please.
I used to work at a restaurant, and we would take our coffee pot like this that would kind of get stained from the coffee inside. We put some ice and salt and a little bit of white vinegar and swish it around, and
there you go.
Again, all the stains come out of it.
Exactly, because I don't know about you, but mine gets really mucked up after all that coffee drinking.
Over, you're almost embarrassed
like,
to bring it out. Nothing to see here, people. And then baking soda is another one of those things, kind of like vinegar. It's just a staple to have in the house.
Exactly. You've got it around already. Great one if you have little ones that are potty training. I know we can, feel the pain on that kind of stuff. If they have a little accident on the mattress, sprinkle the baking soda, cover it with a towel or a rag, let it sit overnight, and the next day you just vacuum up the baking powder, and it will baking soda, excuse me, but it will get out the stain and the odor.
Perfect.
So it's a really simple tip, and you can also use it as a mild abrasive to clean your stove, get crayon off the wall, things like that as well.
I need that. Okay,
yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Or that grout in our countertops that drives me crazy.
Exactly. It just rubs it out real nicely.
Perfect. Okay, and then last but not least, here's just another way just to kind of keep the house smelling good this time of year.
And I will swear by this one. I did it just this weekend because my children probably have the stinkiest soccer cleats on the face of the planet. Bless their hearts, love them dearly. Take a dryer sheet, stick it in with the sports shoes or tennis shoes.
Okay.
Seal it in a Ziploc bag overnight, and I promise you, you wake up in the morning and those shoes smell wonderful. At least until they play another soccer game, and then you stick them in there again.
Although I have to wonder, do the little boys like that? Because I almost think that the stinkier the shoes, like the more of the badge of honor that is.
It doesn't really matter. Mom likes it, and I can tolerate it. The worst is when they take them off in the car, and you just, you want to pass out in the spot when you're driving home from the game. So at least we've got a little solution here, and you can use dryer sheets to get rid of static cling. Put it in your drawer as well to make your clothes smell nice instead of a sachet. So lots of great things we can do with all these things we have in our house.
With the dryer sheets, there you go. So if you have any questions or you like some of these ideas and maybe we're getting through these too quickly, go to supermoms360.com.
Yes.
And I guarantee you it will all be on there. Deborah, thank you so much. Certainly do appreciate it. And have a great Tuesday. It's only Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday.
Speaking of Tuesday, it's new music.